Hello, everyone. Hello, you welcome to Eddie's Graphics, Designs, and Print. My name is Edward Amwakun, and I welcome you to our this year free 5 days Photoshop class. Okay, so I won't do much of my talking. I'm here to guide you through or take you through on how the free 7 days graphic design is going to be like, or what are the things that you should expect. What are you going to learn? Okay, so I'm going to walk you through on the steps or on the journey on how this seven free graphic design class is going to be. Okay, so as I said, my name is Edward Amwako. I'm your graphic designer, and I'm going to be your instructor throughout this training. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's get started. All right, guys, so you're welcome. So please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I would like you to please subscribe, like, and comment. Okay, don't forget to drop down your comment. All right, this is absolutely a free class, and so therefore what we also expect from you is to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the YouTube channel Edward Amwakun, a graphic designer, teacher, motivational speaker. So what we do on this channel is to provide a tutorial, Photoshop tutorial class. We give you design tips, tech videos, and many more. Okay, so anything about graphic design, anything about tech, whatever that you want us to discuss about, we do it here on this channel. So if you go through my channel, I have couples of designs that I have done with some of our previous learners or our previous students. They sometimes bring out some designs that they want us to help them to design, and so we are there to help them. So if you haven't subscribed, just hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for you to be notified anytime we drop a video. So this class is going to be held on this channel. Okay, so videos and everything will be uploaded on the channel. Okay, so once you subscribe and hit on the bell, you'll be notified anytime I drop the video. Okay, so quick one, let me walk you through on how this design or this graphics is all about. Okay, so let me walk you through. So over here we have stated our mission. So you see, so everything you have to get a mission. So we are saying that this Graphic is an online platform dedicated to help train people with basic skills on how to use Photoshop in design, and which will help them earn an extra income. So over the past years, especially since last year September, people that have enrolled in these free classes can testify with us that indeed it has really helped them, and they are doing a great job. Some are pastors, some are business owners, so they pay huge amount of money for designers to help them. I'm not here to reduce the work of designers, but it gives them the insight, or it gives you the skill or something, okay, just for you to design your own work. So if you are a pastor here, this is an opportunity for you. You can design your own church programs. Okay, so this training started last year, as I said, 2020, and we have been able to train almost about 200 people and more, all right, on these basics. Although I stated something here that the training is not meant to become professional graphic designer overnight. No, you cannot just become a graphic designer just in 7 days. So I believe that some of you will wonder, how can you become a graphic designer in just 7 days? I'm not giving an notion out there that you want to become a graphic designer just in 7 days. No, but graphic designer, I believe, and from my experience, I will say that you can become a professional designer where you design over and over again. The more you design, the more you know. You have to watch more videos, you have to be creative. Okay, so in these 7 days, I'm going to show you all these steps, all this process, just for you to be creative and how you can get your design ideas from. All right, so I'm not here to give an notion that you can become a graphic designer just overnight. All right, so you cannot become a graphic designer in 7 days, as I said. Okay, But my intention and aim is to give you the keys to enter into designing. So if you are wondering if you want to become a designer, I, for instance, I got my designing skills from the online. I was once like you understand? I was once like you. I also enrolled myself in this online graphic design class. Nobody sat me down in classroom or down just as in face to face to teach me graphic designing. But I learned everything all by myself through online, constant practices, paying huge amount of money to learn. But I realized that no, I want to share, I want to make an impact in my society or in my world. Okay, good. So that is my intention, and I believe that the more you do, the more you design, the more you become what professional or become good at what you are doing. So if you are a preacher, the more you preach, the more you read the Bible, then the more God draw close to you. All right. So I am here to help you bring out the creativity in you, the hidden God's talent of creative within you in these 7 days. So you are going to learn a lot. All you need is your laptop or your computer or a desktop and also an access to an internet. All right. So this training will be held on WhatsApp, okay, and also YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed, as I said, please do so. All right. So doing this within the 7 days, I believe that it will expose you. Okay, it will bring out. I believe that everyone on this planet Earth is talented. We are all creative, yes, just that you have not been exposed to the environment. Once you are being exposed to the thing, and then you have been given the freedom, and I believe that once you have been given the freedom, the more you do, then the more you become good at it. So these are the course outlines that I have listed out. So in these 7 days, I'll be taking you through the fundamentals of graphic design, introduction to Photoshop. We'll be looking at church designs, we'll be looking at party flyers designs, social media posts, mock-up designs, and many more. Now, when we talk of the fundamentals of graphic designs, we are talking about the meaning and who a graphic designer is. What are the functions or the importance of a graphic designer? It also explains the elements and also the principles of design, color theory, font pairing, and graphic design resources. Okay, one of the most important thing as a graphic designer or you as a beginner to know is you have to understand the graphic design fundamentals. You don't just jump in and start designing without you understanding what you are doing. So I'm going to take you through for you to know that this and this and this that you have to note as a designer. You have to understand what your principles and elements of designs are, because that is the basics that you have to know before we enter. And once you know that, we will look at church flyer designs. That is where we will start from, because we begin with everything with God. I personally started designing starting from church flyers, okay, and from there I venture into other designs. Now, what we will do is that in each of these designs, for example, church flyer designs, party flyer designs, social media posts, and mock-up designs, we'll be doing two assignments on each of these designs every day. So, for instance, if we take first day, which is the 7 day first day, we'll do about two designs, okay, or three at least, okay, and then the mock-up designs we will do two, okay. Now, so I believe that most of us are pastors, some of us are pastors, some of us are businessmen, some of us are graphic designers already, and they want to learn more. All right. So I will take you through that. Then mock-up designs are to show, they are designs that are used to show the designs in the real world. For example, if a company asks you to design a logo for you can use the design. After you have finished designing, you can just use mock-ups to show to the CEO that this is how your logo will be like in the real world. And they give you the picture of how the logo or the design will be when it is being printed. Okay, so all these and many more are going to be learned in the 7 days. Okay, so all that I want from you is to be calm, all right? And then I need dedication from you, I need commitment. Your interest to learn must be high. Okay, dedication and commitment. Take instruction very seriously, and then write anything you don't understand. Okay, anything that you don't understand, just write it down. Okay, and I believe that the more you do, then the more you get to know. Okay, so you can DM me if you have any question. All right, you can DM me. So this is, or these are what you are going to do. Okay, and please, if you have not filled the form, a form will be posted on the WhatsApp page. So please kindly fill out the form. We just want to know the number of students or the number of people who have enrolled in this 7 days free class. Okay, we want to know so that we can just help them after the 7 days. We can just go ahead and give some guidelines to them. Or personally, you can even send me your works. If you design something and you think you want to show it to somebody to just look at it for you, you can just send it to me on WhatsApp and I will view it or comment for you. Okay, so these are what we will be looking at, and this is our aim. Okay, now let me go on to the introduction to this 7 days. So I've already explained that in these 7 days we are going to learn a lot. Okay, so we are going to look at the fundamentals of graphic design. We are going to look at what is a graphic design, who is a graphic designer, what are or what is the importance of being a graphic design. What is it? You have to understand the elements and then the principles of design. Okay, and then I will take you through the Photoshop introduction. Okay, so Photoshop interface. You have to understand the Photoshop. This is Photoshop. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the interface, how these Photoshop work. Okay, so that you will know how to use the tool very well. And then also how to open a new document. When I say a new document, if you want to start designing, for example, like my flyer like this, if you want to design something like this, how would you start? That is the new document. And also I will also take you through setting of backgrounds. Okay, common settings you must know in Photoshop. Understanding and knowing your tools and how it works, and how to draw shapes and color, how to place image or element, how to rasterize, create clipping marks and release, saving your work, and many more. Okay, I cannot list all of them over here under introduction to Photoshop. So I'm going to walk you through on how to use all of these, how to know all of these. And then the next thing is the church flyer design. As I stated here, that at least 2 church flyers will be designed in a day, at least. Okay, and after you are done, submit your work on the WhatsApp page for comment. Okay, so we'll comment. I know that some of us here are good in designing, so we are all learning, we are all on the platform just to learn. So if you have an idea in one particular designer and you think that if the person does it this way, it will be good, you can share. Okay, I am not perfect, I'm still learning. So we are all sharing our ideas just to learn. Okay, just that I'm a facilitator. So I said, please note that these 7 days cannot make you a graphic designer overnight. Okay, so you cannot call yourself I'm a graphic designer within 7 days. No, but to give an insight about what graphic design is all about. Okay, you become a graphic designer, constant designing and practice. That is my belief. The more you design, some of us we started designing last 4 years and we are still in it. Okay, so we buy courses, we read books. Okay, so I'll be giving you books too. Okay, I'll be sharing with you books from my mentors and my coaches. Okay, one of the best coach I have ever had in this graphic design space. He's called Goswell. He's from Nigeria. I'll be sharing with you some of his books. Okay, and then things you will need as a designer. So you have to get a laptop. You have to get Photoshop. So the Photoshop, I will give you a link. Okay, on the page, or a link will be left in the video description. Okay, just for you to click on the link and it will take you to my Google Drive to download and install the Photoshop for free. We are going to use Photoshop 2021, but if you have any other version of Photoshop, we are good to go. And then I wish you all the best in this 7 days journey. All right, and please, it is my prayer that you shall become what you wish to become. Some of us, we are very serious about this graphic design thing. We are serious about it. So my prayer is that at the end of these 7 days, all what you wish will come to pass. Okay, and please don't forget that you also get access to the internet. Okay, you have to get a mentor, get somebody that you look up to. That is why I'm saying that save my number so that you'll be seeing a lot of my works on my status. Okay, save them. You can look at them and then it will boost your creative ideas. That is what some of us will do. We are not necessary to copy, but the more you look at somebody's work, you get an idea from that particular work, and then you can build on yours as well. Okay, so as I said, that don't forget that you will like this video, you will comment and subscribe to the channel. All right, so I wish you all the best, and please don't forget to fill out the form. All right, so let me see you in the next video, which we will talk about the introduction to graphic design. My name is Edward Amwako, and I am your instructor. Bye.